Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Just Chill Dude podcast. We got obviously me. What do you call me, dude? And Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
I don't even know how I got that name, dude.
Chill Bill, Till Nil, Kill
I've
Bill.
never seen the movie Kill Bill.
Oh no, I've seen it.
What do I look like, an oldie?
No. It's just because your name's Kyle, but like her name is Kill Bill in the movie, but spelled like Kill
That's
Bill.
why I spell it K-Y-L-L.
Yeah, no, that's why I called you that.
Whatever, dude.
Dude,
I like
Kyle's
it.
a killer, man.
We got
They were
Rudy
just-
in the corner right here, dude.
What's up?
And of course, as always,
Your
man,
host.
it's your host with the most Tim's on the
Tim.
freaking Eve.
Frickin' Eves. I almost said the F word.
Yeah.
5 or 6 minutes, then we can
Apple.
start busting it up.
I know, dude. It's been a while, you guys.
Dude, it's been a hell of a long time. How y'all been out there? Freaking, I know you guys. I'm like talking to you guys as if you can like respond back, but like,
Psycho.
dude, it's been a minute, bro.
Oh yeah.
Let me just preface, and I'll let you guys get into what you're gonna talk about. But just to give you guys a little backstory, we filmed a pod probably like 2-3 weeks ago, Kyle.
Yeah.
2-ish weeks
Yeah,
ago.
give or take, yeah.
I was under the impression, and I'm not like shitting on him or whatever. I was under the impression it was being edited this entire time. So was Rudy. So were the fans. And this guy let us down heavily today. We found out that he actually relapsed. Cue sad music. He relapsed, and he spiraled downhill. He had a needle hanging out his neck when his dad found him. There's a bunch of like Xanax bars like all over his like mouth, like melted and shit. I was like, what the fuck? His dad, it was really bad, guys. Like, I'm serious. So anyways, he told me that I guess this all happened while he was editing, and he deleted it by accident. So he lost a whole hour and 15 minutes worth of footage. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Shut the fuck up, dude. You done, dude?
Yeah, I'm done.
Talking shit.
I was gonna wait till one of you guys cut me off.
I'm reading like some notes here, you know, like
Go.
I'm just
No, but for real though, we did have an episode, and we just didn't think it was up to par, up to our standards.
Yeah.
You know us, especially him, all of us, but especially Kyle is like big on the like quality over quantity.
oh yeah.
I mean, if there's even a smidge of an inch on the green screen that's showing, this motherfucker will like make us go back and delete the video. So like, shouts out to him on that. I do respect that. But with that being said, boys, let's get into today's episode.
just like the green screen, dude. If it ain't tight, it ain't right.
If it ain't tight, it ain't right.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
If you don't know, now you know. Big dicks in your ass is bad for your health.
Are they though? All right, well, yeah.
Dude, okay, so
You'll probably have to bleep a few times.
dude, I'm beginning to care less and less.
Good boy.
I
Good
am.
boy.
Dude, don't say it, dude. If anyone saw what our like input like name was for like the settings,
I can't.
Why did I name it? Why did I name it that?
Canceled,
we'd be canceled
dude.
immediately.
Whatever,
Let's just
trigger.
say we've been talking to Joe Rogan and Morgan Wallen a little too much lately.
yeah.
Have we though?
We have. Actually, I want to shout out one homie.
We're so immature.
One homie. I want to shout out Yusuf Tillman. He goes by the name of Deadpool on Xbox. And I want to shout him out, A, because he watches the pods, and B, because he gives us good feedback. He is the only person out of all my friends. Hold on, I want to get into that and tell him what's
Dylan?
No, fuck Dylan. His name is Yusuf. And he always gives me good feedback on the podcast. He says the green screen looks great, like your editing looks great, and like, dude, that like reassures me. It makes me want to like do the pod more.
Thank you, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I hope you guys feel the same too. But yeah, big shouts out to you, big dog. And with that being said, what do you got to say, buddy?
I mean, well, we did, like he said, we did record a podcast a couple weeks ago, and I trashed it because it just wasn't up to par on my expectations. I know it sounds so fucking silly, dude.
I know to them they're probably like, you're an idiot. You just sat there for an hour and 20 minutes. Literally an hour and 20 minutes.
But what was said, we talked about, so we went on a Big Bear trip. I think that was the last pod that you guys saw that we did, where we were talking about going and like no one was like, Nick wasn't paying for like, his portion, even though he has Porsches. Didn't
Makes
fun.
10 grand a month.
Porsche.
Yeah, that's besides the point.
Yeah, now he's got a Tesla.
Even a shittier car.
But yeah, no, it was a good time. Like, we did a lot of crazy stuff. We did go to what was it, the first or the second night we went out to the AV nightclub?
The AV nightclub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the second night.
And I'll make it brief,
night.
but that night was wild, man. Let's just say I had a good night up until I got swindled. The Tinder swindler, that's what they'll call the girls at the bar. No, I will. But so this is what happened.
Well, hold up.
Start from the very beginning, where Nick tried to talk us into going in, even to begin with. But he was like, "Oh, but we gotta wait till 10 p.m. or whatever."
Well, yeah, but like you guys were starting to not be down, but then I was like, dude, let's just fucking go, and you're like, you motherfucker, dude.
Well,
like,
dude, because it was getting late. I was already drinking. I was like 12 beers deep
already. I know, but you're like, fine, whatever, dude. Like, I got you guys don't want to go, because even Rudy was so tired, dude. You did not want to go at that point.
No.
You're glad you went though. It was a good time.
Dude, he was so busting movies. There's a fucking MC Hammer over here.
I had to join him, dude.
I loved it.
Dude, actually, we're gonna insert the video right here. Right here.
He's busting moves.
He is literally busting moves, and so is he, dude. And then, dude, you just see, I'll say less. Watch the video. It'll be right here. This guy's grinding on fucking MILFs and shit. It's unbelievable. By the way, you can cuss now. It's past 6 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, it was a good night.
It was a good night.
And the other night, Tim's like slouched over. What did you see, Rudy?
Dude.
Oh yeah,
he says he walked outside of the bar, and I'm sitting
in the
there
patio, in the back patio.
Yeah, he was slumping over. I think his finger was in his ass, and I was like, "What
first
the
of all,
hell?"
that's a lie. Second of all, there was a real here's how it went.
Oh, okay, Tim.
No. Here's
how are you gonna tell us? You're fucked up, idiot.
Hey, idiot! Let me tell the beginning of the story.
You're not even fucking coherent.
Okay, so before we left, I was very coherent. Rudy was actually passed out off said substance. And so, what do you call it? Yeah, they're like, let's go. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I'm already fucked up. Like, blah, blah, blah. So I get there, right? I'm like, but I'm not going to go there and not drink. Who's going to go to a nightclub and not have a drink? So I figure I'll just get a vodka Red Bull. Start off with that. Everything's great. Everything's fantastic.
Yeah.
Long story short, keep buying drinks, drink after drink after drink.
Oh,
Met
should have
these
seen
group of
this
chicks.
kid, dude. He was going ham.
Oh, dude. Oh, but let me preface with the whole thing was, and I don't want to make this all about Nick, but Nick did say, and you guys can both attest to this, did he or did he not say before we left, whoever gets a girl's number first wins?
I don't remember, but if he did, then you won.
He definitely said something along those lines.
Sure.
And I was the first one to walk in there. Whether or not I got a real number, that's for another fucking story. But I literally walked in there, got a number within 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
What a player! You're a player.
I am a player, but then I got played. That's the funny part. And I'll let you tell your story. You're part of the story, and then we'll get into the end.
I don't know. I mean, I saw, I was there, but like me and Rudy were like talking to another like two chicks. Was it the back corner by the wall and shit?
All I remember is I walked in and
Rudy was saucing me up a little. I gotta fucking get it to him.
Nick was already talking to those girls, and we're like, oh, okay, like let's go over there. And then
he was talking to like Big Red or whatever.
And then there it was like one girl. I think she had like 2 or 3 friends. So it was like an equal amount of girls to us. Like the ratio was like 1 to 1.
Wait, so I'm sorry to cut you off, but was the girl that I was talking to?
No, there was more girls than fucking.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. I just remember
Yeah.
talking to like 2 or 3, and I thought that was the same.
No, when we were outside though, the black-haired chick that I was talking to, Becky, who were we all talking to the same group of girls, or was that a different group?
I don't know.
No, it was.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Trust me, yeah, it was.
Okay.
Okay, so long story short, I meet this chick, super nice chick, whatever, buy her a drink, blah, 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 having a good time. Forget her name. I mean, that's pretty normal if you're drinking, you're at a nightclub. So I said, hey, I got your number, I forgot your name. Do you mind if I grab it one more time just so I can put it in the phone? If you want to... Long story short, I'm not even going to get into it just because it's going to piss me off, but she said, essentially, I'll tell you what my number is again, even though I already had it in my goddamn phone.
That's your fault.
No, it is, but it kind of isn't.
No, it is.
Dude, you bring that in front of the
I'm not,
camera, dude,
I
I'll
already know.
fucking
What, you
kill
think
you.
I'm not
I swear
aware?
to God. He's trying to bring green stuff in front of the camera again.
Oh my god.
And this time it's real THC.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it now.
No,
Sorry,
no,
dude. Run the shot.
You
Boom,
idiot!
1.5 seconds of
You're
a shot
so
run.
dumb, dude.
Oh damn. What
You're so dumb, it's literally gonna be like... Anyways, yeah, so this bitch finessed me. She's like, I'll give you the number if you buy me and my girlfriends a drink. And dude, at this point, I was already, I was on some stuff. And
swimming, dude. Like
I was
fucking
swimming.
Kendrick.
Yeah,
Swimming
you know
pools.
that. Yeah, swimming pools is like.
Yeah,
what,
pull up, drink.
No, what's it?
Headshot.
What is it? What's that one part of the song? He's like, I'm in a room full of liquor or something like that. How does he say it? You know. He's like, I dive into a liquor. Yeah, I dive into a room. Dude, that's like literally how it was.
Yeah, no.
I was fucked up.
We're all
a room full of liquor
chilling.
and I dive in. There you go.
We're all chilling.
We were all vibed out.
Yeah, it was a nice night.
But yeah, I guess by the end of the night, we were ready to Uber home, like the responsible adults we are now. And I guess...
Yeah, we did.
At this point, I'm blacked out. I don't remember.
We were outside, dude,
thing.
and the fucking Tim's like sitting on the ledge and he falls back.
I told you, yeah. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Tim.
So I guess from what I understand, I like partially blacked out because I remember. By the way, back the fuck up. I'm sorry, this story's all over the place, but let's talk about on the ride there when I was more sober and Rudy was fucked up. Because, dude, this all got scrapped in that last pod. Rudy, so we get this Uber driver, right? By no means am I trying to bash this lady. One of the nicest ladies I've ever met, let alone an Uber driver. Rudy starts talking to this lady like he wants to take her out on a date. I'm not even joking. He's like, hey, like, I forget exactly what he said, but he was like, hey, like, what are you doing this weekend? You want to go to the club with us? Like, in this, mind you, this chick must be 45, definitely has kids. Definitely not Rudy's type at all. I think he was just saw a body with 4 limbs and was just like, I'm down. Like, I honestly don't even know what went through this guy's head. So he starts going, you know what's really nice?
Uber driver?
Yeah, the first Uber driver.
We were going there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he goes, you know what's really nice though? He goes, sometimes I get my asshole Q-tipped. And he's like, it really cleans it out. Like, you wouldn't believe it. And she's like, oh, really? And she starts, like, cracking up this. And this guy will just keep going, right? So maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes later, he goes, yeah, maybe we could get our assholes Q-tip together one time. Or, like, maybe you should go try it. Or something along those lines. And then within a second after that, he goes, by the way, do you mind if I grab your number? And she starts hysterically laughing. And she's like, absolutely not. And Rudy's like, oh, man, I guess I'm going to go get my asshole Q-tipped again then when I get home.
By myself.
Myself, dude.
That's all I made it. I was like, you're missing out. I don't know what's wrong with you.
It was fucked up because then we got to the bar and then it was like Rudy kind of sobered up because he wasn't drinking, but then I got fucked up. So it was like, dude, it was just like all night. We were just like bouncing around.
Dude,
it was
I
so
swear,
fun.
like, bro, the Uber driver that picked us up from the club, that was the one I was hitting on. I remember because we were fucked up. It wasn't the one on the way
Yes, it was definitely the one on the way there.
I remember because on the way
the
over
Q-tip
there, it was the
asshole
guy.
was the first one.
Because it was the guy. I remember the guy gave us a ride, and then on the way back, we were fucked up. I got in the front seat, and you were in the back, and then that's when the woman was driving, and then that's when I was hitting on her because I'm like, oh shit, like this lady's hot or whatever.
On the way back?
Yes, I remember because
it was on the way there.
I remember.
100%.
I
She was like,
oh.
you know,
because you asked her, you said, do you want to come in the club with us? And she said, no, I have to Uber.
I was like, I don't know, because I was like, I swear, because I thought it was a while
You were
away,
off the dude.
but I was like, oh.
I'm telling you, it was there, and she, dude, like, you know, not my type, but like, kind of looked like Grimace, dude.
That's
like,
funny, dude.
Okay, I'm so glad you brought...
like
Who the
Grimace.
fuck is this Grimace guy? I'm so sick of
Bro,
it.
haven't you?
You
don't
keep
you know?
posting shit. I'm
How old
fucking
are you?
25.
Don't you know McDonald's and Friends?
I know, what the hell do you know?
McDonald's and Friends. Kyle, am I either a pedophile or 5?
Everyone knows McDonald's and Friends, dude.
It's a
like,
purple motherfucker.
I know, like, Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, he's got friends.
He
It's always been his whole
Well,
crew.
I had real friends when I was a kid. I didn't have imaginary ones.
You know, he's got like the close homie Grimace, and so like Ronald was like put it through him on blast for his birthday, dude. He's like, you know what, you earned this, dog. You earned your fucking, your sack. That's what happened.
Why are you talking like my boy? I'll use a fake name. Why are you talking like Scooby though?
How does he talk?
Why are you talking like Scooby?
How does he talk? Oh, earn my sack.
You're like, hey, fool, let me get my sack.
Like, hey,
I'm just kidding, Scoob. You know I'm fucking with you. But fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that Grimace shit. I keep seeing it all over the internet.
You saw my video I made.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious. So I didn't get it at first because I saw yours and you're like, oh, happy birthday, Grimace, this is for you, and you have the drink or whatever.
This one's on
And then
you,
like
man. Happy
I see you literally have a sock off, dude. The sock is what killed me. You
in, like,
have one
underwear,
sock. You're in like underwear and you're like laying where Praneet tripped about the bees, like right there.
My stomach's palpitating.
And, yeah, and you're like, and then so I started seeing these videos. They kept popping up on like my FYP for you page, and fucking dude, all these guys. There's like a bunch of ones where like the guy would drink the drink, and then the camera would like pan, and then the guy would have like the drink like all over his ass, like he just got fucked by Grimace.
Yeah,
dude.
well, that's the take on it. You
So-
drink like there's two takes on it.
So it's like you drink it and you get fucked. I don't get it. It's just like a date rape drug.
So like there's one take I believe where it's like
That
you
is
drink it
so
and you're
weird.
poisoned, and somehow you just end up somewhere. And the other take is you drink it and it's like a date rape drug, and then you just end up somewhere like half naked and covered in his like purple jizz. And
So it's what it sounds like to me, and by no way would I ever advocate for this, but it sounds like Grimace might be taking some Xannies.
I think Grimace is just fucking being
That
a
is so
Dude, you
weird.
literally
sex
said a
offender.
date rape drug and that you black out, dude.
I mean, it happened to me, dude. 1 second I'm drinking his drink, and the next I'm fucking in American flag boxers and missing a sock.
I thought you were serious. I thought you meant like, yo, I actually got like fucking date raped.
Dude, you saw the video, dude. I'll play it. Like,
Oh, it's pretty bad. But,
got 7K views, dude.
All right, no, I'll give you
Kyle
that.
got humped by a purple monster.
But yeah, dude, we got this new stuff today.
Oh yeah, we went to the Clindo.
We went to the Clindo.
Shout out to the what was it called? Catalyst.
The Catalyst, Santa Ana.
If you're in Santa Ana, what is
You
it?
should
I
be
think
able
it's
to
off
see that.
Pullman Street. I think
It's off of Dyer Road.
Dyer off Pullman Street. Yeah.
Dyer Road in Santa
The
Ana,
55,
California.
right? You took the 55?
Right off. If you're so you go right past John Wayne Airport.
Yeah.
It'll pass MacArthur Boulevard. You get on the 55 North, and it's like 2 exits down on Dyer Road. Make a right on Dyer, and you'll see it. It's like in the little complex there. But great place, great product.
You're saying no tax, right? Or it's all like
All their
right?
taxes pre-included,
Yeah, fuck
which is
yeah.
really cool because all the other dispensaries around here are like,
Like it's
oh,
pretty-
okay, it's
yeah.
like $40 for say this pod, but then you get up to the register and they're like, oh, but then it's like $15 for tax. It's like $10 for excise weed
Yeah,
tax. It's like,
fuck
what even
that,
is
yeah.
that? So it ends up being like $60. So I'm like, fuck that.
They do have that 3% debit charge. But
Yeah, and then they
whatever,
charge
that's
you like.
fine.
So I always just bring cash, but. Kyle came clutch today. He came in because he
Oh,
would.
yeah, I got you guys a free
Yeah.
fucking first time patient deal,
Because
dude.
Kyle just smokes CBD. He doesn't, but he
But-
wanted to like check out the clinic.
Yeah.
So
I always appreciate like Kush.
yeah, no, like
I've
he'll
never known it.
smell it here and
Yeah,
there and be like,
dude,
damn,
fire.
like if I were to smoke, that is fucking fire. But yeah, no. So he came in and they gave him a FTP first time patient, and we got 20% off.
What'd you
so
get?
that was cool.
Wait, what
Oh,
flavor
I
is
showed him.
it?
I got animal mints, but we were
Animal
gonna try
Mints,
it out.
dude. I like, dude. That's such a good strain. That's like some top tier, like 5 out of 5 bud. Like Animal Mints, you can never go wrong with that. I think it's a hybrid indica.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not flavored. It's just tastes like not. Holy shit! Like, that is definitely not a
Oh
distillate.
wow!
It's not
very,
a distillate.
It tastes
It's-
peppery. It's very, very peppery. Like
I have the thing right here.
I
Oh no,
think-
that's berry game.
I bet you there's like there's this terpene carophylline,
here,
which
later.
is in like peppers. Like that's probably in that strain. That's really good.
Dude, this kid's always
Oh,
trying to
wow.
get me to smoke weed.
It's a hybrid
He's a
indica
fucking
dominant.
piece of shit.
I wanna. Oh, my phone's charging. I said, look up. I want to look up the strain.
There's
There you go.
2%
I want to see
CBD,
the properties of it.
and there's
I bet you it's so fucking.
yeah. Just look it up.
Hold on, let me see. Well, hold on this shit. I'm trying to use my phone. but it's
Because I
fucking-
know we've talked about like favorite strains and shit, but
Dude, like, I swear to God, like I've always looked up this strain, and I even saw that they.
whoa, what? Your skin smells like chocolate,
Thanks, dude. I was actually bathing with
Whoa.
Willy Wonka.
Dude, I thought that was
smells
like
sweet,
one of
dude.
those like feastable bars
Oh,
like
wow,
that
look
Mr.
at
Beast
that.
makes, dude. I was like,
You're not even on the
like, wow, they
internet.
have tattoos on them now too. That's really cool.
I want to get a tattoo. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Hold
can you
on.
move your fat finger so I can fix it?
Hey, idiot! I just connected.
I want to
It's
get.
turning on.
It's the wrong one. It's this.
Oh wow.
No, I want to get a tattoo, dude. But I think my guy's booked out because I hit him up like almost a month
There you go,
ago,
just
and he
refresh
still
it.
hasn't fucking hit me up.
Oh really?
Yes, sir.
I'd always be like, listen, man, you trying to make that money or not?
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's other people I know too that I've said that to actually today.
So it's a hybrid strain by crossing animal cookies
That
with
smells
thin mint
so
cookies.
Because it is good.
Oh damn! Look at that. So it's thin mints with animal cookies.
Animal cookies with sin mint.
Well,
Oh,
let me-
dude,
let
I'm
me
going to hell.
screenshot This so I can put it on the
It makes you feel relaxed, hungry, and sleepy.
go up. so I can
Negative
get
sides
everything.
are paranoid and headaches and
Wait,
anxious.
scroll down a little bit. Right there.
Oh, anxious. Yeah, that's exactly
little
what
anxiety.
I freaking need.
Hold on.
It's okay. You know you get a little anxiety with a lot
Hey, but
of
it's got a
weeds.
4.5 out of
No,
5
it's
stars. That's solid.
I've heard of this strain. It's actually
No,
pretty
and I've
fire.
had the bud. The bud is fire.
So
dude.
look, mycerne. Like I told you, caraphyllene, which is pepper. It has that like peppery taste, and it has pinene. So those are the three main terpenes. I like caraphyllene. That peppery taste when you smoke weed. I don't know why.
And then it
but-
has pinene, which is like a pine flavor,
yeah,
like
like
a
that.
piney.
Yeah, like the pine. You know, how some weed tastes like pine sol. I know that sounds weird.
No,
but
not
it's like
pine
that.
sol. It's like almost like a pine tree.
But at least for me, I've had that. It almost tastes like when you bust open pine sol. I'm like, oh, what the hell?
That's disgusting.
That's
Oh,
not
no.
bad. Dude,
Got this
it eats me
entire
more.
gram of what kind of? Do you know what kind of wax this is? Because this
It's
isn't
probably-
distillate. It's not
Where's
like
the box? It says it on. It's resin.
yeah.
Bro,
It's like something really like high end.
I pay
like
less
that.
than that for an ounce.
Well, yeah, because you buy CBD, you idiot.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, for what I paid for this cart, this guy can get an ounce of CBD, right? This was $40,
Cheers.
and this was with a deal.
I think it's.
Usually,
Just,
like,
I think it
50.
is distillate. You have to look it up on your phone, but it's.
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
say on
so,
there.
because distillate's like the
'Cause all it
distillate's
is
basically like melted,
Because
like shattered.
it's just their DNA. Like it's premium THC oil, so it's just THC oil. It's probably
Okay.
Yeah,
distillate.
you gonna offer me to smoke like you always do on the camera? Like,
Damn.
"Oh, smoke this.
No, but we can go in.
Kyle's relapse.
You just ruined it for
Wow.
me. No, but we
Yeah.
can go into our next segment. Kyle's relapse.
Oh.
Dunna, 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 dunna.
Yo, speaking of which, you remember when we fucking met Steve-O and I offered him to smoke?
Dude,
I met
this
CBD
guy-
first of all, okay? And I knew he was so... I was just a little
I'm
starstruck.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
I was literally a little
forgot about
starstruck.
that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What?
do you mind if I cut you off just for one
No, tell the
second, just to
story.
set it up?
Tell the story.
Okay, so we're walking one day. We're all three
We're
hanging.
going to the comedy show. Or
No,
talk about
we're all
this.
hanging one day.
Oh, okay.
His ex-girlfriend hits him up. We're on the way back from like KBBQ or something, and she's like, "Hey, meet us at the Irvine Spectrum, which is like a little mini mall place down here by us." And there's an improv there, so we go. She fucking
dude,
doesn't
Rudy
even
wasn't
show
there.
up.
No, 'cause I was
with
in-
us?
It was just me and you.
No, I wasn't there.
It was just me and
I think
you.
I was in Georgia or I was out.
The day we ran into?
Yeah, I didn't go with you
No,
guys.
And
the day we were at the thing and then saw the thing that Steve-O was playing like 2 days before we went.
Oh.
Wasn't he where with it?
No,
Yeah,
dude, I never.
No, you were.
Yeah,
but
because
she-
you got ice
were.
cream. You
We
got
ice
Cold
cream when we
Stone.
went to the Spectrum that one time.
Yeah.
My ex did not show up that one time.
Oh, okay, because I didn't see. That's what I'm saying. I never saw.
So
I've never
anyways,
seen her.
long story short, she's like, "Hey, come there." She ends up fucking flaking. So I'm like, you know what? While we're here, fuck it. Let's just walk by the Improv and see who's playing this week because they have like these little like slide screens that like go through the the artists or whoever's gonna be at that venue. And so I'm looking and we're looking for maybe like 5 minutes. Fucking Steve-O pops up, dude, from
Steve-O!
Jackass, like the only Steve-O. And so I immediately look at Kyle and I'm like, dude, it's been like the last guy we saw was Tim Dillon, fucking great. Shitty that he has the same name that me and some other piece of shit has combined. But Tim, great name. So we're sitting there and I look at Kyle. I was like, dude, we gotta go. Like, this is way too dope. And he looked at me, said the same shit. And I think I bought him that night, dude. And it was 2 days later, the show. We went on a Monday fucking night, dude. I think it was it this Monday? No, it was the previous Monday.
It's like 2 weeks ago, dude. Maybe, yeah. Longer.
So, long story short, we get a ride, and we get there, and this isn't the first time this happened. I've told this on the pod before. We've met Crystalia before, same place, and we don't want to blow up our spot and how we do it. But so long story short, we're maybe an hour and a half before the show starts. Sure enough, for all you guys that know out there, Steve-O's Wild Ride podcast, we just see his big red van posted right there.
Oh yeah, because we were seeking the spot that we know where the celebrities hang out.
Where they hang out before the show, before they go into the green room.
So we were like, maybe we can like meet him like we met fucking
it's Crystalia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we walked by and Tim immediately goes, holy shit, that's his fucking like van, dude.
And then you looked closer and I didn't
and
even
I was like,
see
yo,
him.
He's right there, dude.
I seen his van and I was like, dude, that is the Wild Ride van. Like if I swear to God, I'll show you after this. But
and he's just sitting there in his fucking
he's got two camping chairs out,
yeah.
A little table in the middle. He's just like, dude, a regular ass dude.
Reading like a book or something.
Yeah, he was like just doing something so chill. He had like salsa out with like chips. It was hilarious.
Shoes off, feet up.
Shoes off, like... dude. I have the picture. Let's insert both of our pictures here. Mm-hmm. And then we walk up to him. We walk
I was like, yo, Steve-O. He didn't hear me first. I was like, yo, Steve-O. He turns around. He's like, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, dude,
and I was
the
like,
coolest guy
shit,
ever.
Dude.
He's like, hey, or what? You know, what does he always say in his podcast? He's like, yeah, dude, or something. He was like, we took the picture, and I like, at first, I didn't want to get all personal and like sit in a seat or whatever.
He offered us a seat.
And so I like kind of crouched down next to him in the chair. And he was like, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, dude. Or whatever. Like, dude, just the same guy that you see on fucking camera in person.
So chill.
And so,
and he's like, you guys want to sit down
Then he goes, do you guys want to sit down for a second? Lets me sit in his camping chair for like a couple minutes, take a picture with him, starts talking to us, just little chit chat. And then he's like, hey, do you want to take a picture too, dude? And he's like, are you sure?
I won't ask, like, for myself.
Kyle never asks. He's always actually looking out for me because he knows I want, like, that shit.
Yeah, Tim's all about the clout.
No, it's not even clout. It's just, like, dude, it's like you're never going to see that person.
People you've seen your whole life.
Memory for Tim. Just fucking remember.
And so... Yeah, so he did
that. He
that.
offered me, and I was like, I'm not going to say no.
That one, I've met a lot of famous people. That one I was a little starstruck on,
I know,
honestly.
Dude.
I wish I could meet Steve-O. He's so dope.
And so then you sat down. Great picture, too. We both have really good pictures with him.
And then what did I say to him?
You get up, and we're like, oh, thanks, man. Like, that was super cool. You, like, dabbed us up or whatever. And Kyle's like, or I think this was, like, as you were about to take my picture, you're like, hey, man, you want to smoke? And, like, you know, Steve-O, he's, like, 14 years sober.
I already
like, used
knew
to be
that.
the biggest drug addict on the planet.
And I only meant CBD.
And he did mean that. And I felt kind of embarrassed. But I was like, no, Kyle, like, instantly. I was like, dude, I got embarrassed. I was like, Kyle, no, he's a sober Sally like you. And he kind of just gave us the look, like, he wasn't, like, mad or anything. He thought it was kind of funny. And then he, like, looked, but he was like, I can't even believe I just got asked to smoke. Like, type look.
It was like a smile, like,
yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, like, are you kidding me? And so, out of nowhere, then Scott Randolph, and it's the new producer for the Wild Ride. If you guys don't know, Scott Randolph is the co-host for...
Yeah, he just walks out, and Tim's like, what's up, Scott?
Yeah, I was like, what's up, Scott?
Man.
He's like, hey, man, how are you doing? Like,
yeah, super nice, dude.
The nicest people we've ever met. And then, like, their new guy, he's a big dude. I can't think of his name. Big dude with a bunch of hand tattoos, arm. Anyways, he was there. So we got to meet his whole crew. And then I got to take a tiny look kind of from, like, the side inside of, like, where the notorious fucking Steve-O Wild Ride van is, dude. Like, people don't get... Post Malone's been in there. Tommy Lee from fucking Motley Crue. Like, fucking... Dude, you name it. Tony Hawk's been in there. Fucking... Dude, I'm saying, just go watch that podcast.
Post
Great
Malone?
podcast. Post Malone's been in that van.
Yeah, Post Malone.
Posty, shout out Post.
Who else? Dude, he's had tons of people, but regardless, had a fantastic show. And to make it even better, not only did he take the picture, not only was his show phenomenal, which, by the way, I will not even say how vulgar it was. It was the most...
Go fucking see it, dude.
I don't want to ruin it for him. Like, I don't want to tell people his bit, in other words. But
did he finish his tour?
No,
he's in England.
It's called the Bucket List Tour.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's just say there's a lot of cock, but it's very funny.
Oh,
you literally cannot see this anywhere.
This
else.
is no.
You can't. You
can't even go on like. You couldn't even if you were like a dark web hacker. You couldn't even find this information.
A lot of cock.
I'm willing to bet $1 million on that if I had it. I swear to God, you could not find
That's
it.
fucking hilarious. Dude,
Yeah.
that sounds funny.
So after all that, we go see him. Show was fucking awesome, dude. And I think it was
off
either
the chain.
off the chain, hilarious. He took and he did a full hour. A lot of guys will have a bunch of openers, you know, this and that. He did a full fucking hour. It was multimedia. It was badass.
Good for him.
But anyways, to close up with that, dude, he was so cool. I think it was either that night or the next morning. I posted our pictures on there. I was like, shout out to whatever at Steve-O for such a great show, taking out the time. And he fucking liked the photo, dude. And I wake up the next morning and it goes, your photo was liked by Steve-O. I was like, nah, this is like a fake account. Clicked, it says 7.6 million fucking followers. I was like,
it has to have the blue check.
It did.
Oh, shit.
I was like,
All
holy
right.
shit, dude. That's baller. But yeah, dude. I don't know why that got me hyped, dude, when you brought that up. My bad.
No,
Take it from
yeah. That's shit, dude. It was a good night, to say the least.
Yo, honestly, you guys, something's been on my mind lately, and I've been wondering this.
Please don't tell me you're going to come out of the corner of that green screen.
You know,
Dude,
knowing you,
weird.
Rudy, I don't know.
All right, honestly,
So
I'm
go
just
for
wondering when and where is the next trip that we're gonna go on? Because we had a good time in Big, or at least I did. I had a great time in Big Bear.
No, dude. What? Rudy, what happened? Dude, what happened to the chair?
Hold on. Look at him. Why are you acting all weird? Oh god, I he fucking took heroin or something.
Oh, poor baby. It's okay.
Well, this chair's trash. Dude, both sides, bro.
Literally snapped, dude.
Oh my!
And he was calling you big, dude. This guy's huge, dude.
Dude,
That
you
shit
literally
was-
almost went home.
No,
What are you talking about?
No.
In fact, as a matter of fact,
I never.
because this
I
got
never
scrapped.
almost went home.
Dude, I had to pay to kick this guy out.
Thank God.
Nick, fuck you too, by the way. Still thinks he's my friend. You're
Dude,
delusional.
he's that guy.
and I
is-
hope you see this.
He should have been there in the first
No,
place.
he
in my
shouldn't have.
opinion.
But anyways, yeah,
In
we're not
my
going to get into
opinion.
all
But
that.
anyways,
but-
other than that, with
Oh, what about? Oh, let's answer your question. So next trip, I'm thinking honestly, dude. This is. Do you want to go first?
because I mean,
Where I want to go?
I mean, yeah, just where if you have some ideas
told
or if
you.
anything, where.
I want to go to San Clemente. It's called something Cotton Bluff.
We can do that at any time, though. We're talking
That's
about
what
like
Tim
the
was
next.
saying.
We can do that at.
Okay.
Dude, we literally live here. That's like 20 minutes.
I want to.
away.
I mean, hey, look. 'cause
We're talking about like another B&B trip, like a Joshua Tree, a Big Bear. Where would you?
Because like I
want
was
to go?
saying, man, Labor Day's coming up in September.
Well, I'm going to Mammoth.
Oh, and you're going to Labor Day
m-
weekend?
No, I'm going from July 31st till.
That's what I'm saying. No, that Labor Day's in September.
July
gives us,
to like August 8th.
Yeah, I know. So this will give you time. You can go on your trip. They give you like 3 or 4 months to like recoup, go work, and all that. This will be like September, like beginning, middle, right around that area.
Oh, dude.
And just so it's gonna be like kind of hot, but not really. So if you wanted to go like
Dude,
near
I
the
say
water,
if we're doing it in September, I might be down to go to Big Bear again.
Big
Only
Bear?
because there
Hey,
might be
I
there
always
might
love
start
Big
to be
Bear.
snow again around that
I mean,
time.
I'm down. I just
Cool.
feel like, dude, like me personally, dude, like anytime it's like a trip is like over an hour drive, I'm just like so turned off from it.
oh my
Man,
god!
I
what the
hate
hell?
driving. I hate going places. But
Okay,
the thing
I
is,
feel you on that.
Yeah, you're right. But once I'm there and like, I usually do have a good time.
Yeah.
You
But
always
it's just
have a
like,
good
yeah,
time.
it's just like the
Dude,
initiative, like to go, like, and I
Well-
just sometimes I can't do it. Like, don't you get that? Like,
Dude,
No,
here's-
I love
here's
driving,
the-
actually.
yeah,
Here's
dude,
the
like,
thing.
I can't, dude.
See, I'm like Rudy.
I
As
like
long
it.
as
I
I
just
got
get
a
in my
roll,
head and
as
I'm
long
like, fuck, dude, I could be on my computer, like.
Yeah. Oh, this guy.
as long as you have people to ride with, that's all I care
Not
about.
even like if I like, either
dude,
or-
even if Rudy and Kyle are sleeping in the car, that's enough for me. I'll do the 2-hour drive.
Dude.
But here's a perfect example. I'm going to Mammoth. You know how far that is?
it's like
I
7
have
or
to-
8.
6.5 hours. I have to be
Yeah,
in the
I know.
truck.
I
with
know.
my
I'd
whole
rather
family.
pay like $250 for a plane ticket.
I
than to
know,
drive.
That's
I
crazy.
would. I definitely would.
but like, is it long
All
story?
you gotta do is just smoke and sleep. Just put on your headphones and just chill. That's all you can
Dude,
do.
I took a flight to Vegas instead of driving for,
Yeah,
for
no.
James's
I wouldn't
bachelor
drive to
party.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's like
I'd
4
fly.
hours.
It's like three
so
to
cheap.
four, 3 to 4.
Yeah.
What was your ticket? Like
Well, at the
60
time,
bucks?
the prices were less.
Yeah, it was like
It was-
60, 75
Dude, why don't we
bucks.
do that then? Why don't we go on a trip to Vegas?
It was like
and we'll go
132.
party there.
Round trip though, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What do you
exactly. So like 60 bucks.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
We'll go on a trip to Vegas. Let's do
No,
that.
dude, I'm
Dude,
not
I
down.
fucking hate
I
Vegas.
hate Vegas. I'm
We'll go
sorry.
hang out. We'll
I
get
hate
money.
gambling.
The only
Hate
same.
it.
We'll get money.
I hate
Money?
the strip.
Yeah, we'll
You're
get
gonna lose money.
hookers.
Fucking lose.
We'll get
Okay.
hookers. We'll get everything. Dude, it'll
What do
be
you
fun.
The only way I would go up to Vegas is if we met up with Craig and Chris because they live like within
you know
driving
what?
distance
That'd be
of
fun.
there. But dude, even then, I'm not gonna waste a bunch of money to stay. Like if I went to Vegas, I'd literally stay
God.
a night. That's how much I hate
Dude.
Vegas, and that's not worth it.
Buzz Craig?
Yeah,
I missed hanging out with Buzz when he came out
you know,
to LA.
you know what I'd rather do?
So fucking upset, dude.
You know what he invited us to do?
What?
He said, Buzz. He said at least me and Rudy. He's totally cool with you. I gotta double check. I'm sure he'll be fine if he's got the space.
Sure.
He said that we could come up and we could all stay at his place.
How far of a drive is that? That's like
It's
5 hours.
6 hours, but we wouldn't have to pay for a place.
We each drive 2.
We could do that.
I'd have to have
That's
like
nothing.
4 days off for sure.
No, if I drove that far, we're taking
Yeah.
like a 4 or 5 day trip. Yeah.
Okay, that's something to think about. I do want to go fishing up there, and I do want
Oh,
to see
dude,
Buzz,
he says
like I do.
he says like the
Yeah,
lakes
what
up
lake
there
was
are
it?
insane.
He said it was Lake something.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
my dad
Lake
talks about it all the time.
Patawaka.
I'm like,
Pan-
It was some
Penguich?
yeah, it was like
Penguich
Lake
Lake.
Now you're getting
Panamika,
racist.
some weird Indian sounding name, but I googled it when he told me, and it looked like really
It's
good.
Penguich Lake.
Yeah,
I
there you
got
go.
you, Buzz.
So it's I don't know. I'd be down to go to Utah. Shout out
But
Utah.
yeah, that's
If you're Utah, man, what did you say? You're Mita.
Exactly. Utah. And
That's
who
one of the
knows? I
funniest
might
things
meet
I've
a
ever
nice
heard you
Mormon
say.
girl up there. I mean, that'd be pretty sick, dude. Let's go. I'm
yeah. What
down.
if you became a part of the Mormon church?
Well, I
Rudy?
won't. No, I won't
And
go
then
that far. But
Or
I'll
dude,
just
I
meet a
feel like
nice-
Kyle would get like or like.
I don't think I'd go that far.
God damn it! I wish you fucking still like drank and shit, Kyle. That'd be so fun.
Well, you know.
Damn, you said you're not fun.
No, I'm saying like I feel like if Kyle drank and he went up there, I feel like he'd just get lost and then like end up like we'd never see him again. He'd just like walk out into like the forest just drunk as fuck or something.
Yeah.
And
The
then like
Hangover,
we'd
like,
see him
Utah
like 10 or
edition?
15, 20 years later, and he'd have like a Native American child and a wife, and like he's like a hunter gatherer. Or he'd be like living with the Amish or something, like no cell phone, not just
Or
like
just
riding a horse and
Fucking
buggy.
by myself.
No, that's
Like
like
alone
you
in the
have your own
woods.
colony with just your own family.
Yeah, and they're all like fucking volleyballs with faces on them. Like, Wilson! Like,
Oh,
fucking
man.
Castaway.
What
I think you might
the
have taken
fuck?
too many mushrooms before you thought of that one.
Oh, it says the guys that were having seizures on the floor, dude.
Oh, you guys
no,
want to
no.
talk? Did we already talk about it?
Ruining the
Just a
video.
little sip. Come
You're
here.
ready,
I will
watch
hold
it.
your head up so you can drink.
Yeah.
Drink my blood. Take a little sip. Good child. Close your eyes. It's okay. Feel the hate flow through you. Feel the hate flow through.
Yo, see? We're capable of doing things. We can cook. We're not that dumb. Look at, oh wait, that's so bad. That was so ugly. Okay, I take it back. We're not capable of doing anything. Okay, Tim.
These guys are so fucked up. More fucked up than I am, rather.
Oh, okay.
They can't even cook a goddamn steak.
Hey, I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm just gonna let it cook.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, we really failed. Wait, you know what? I didn't fail at was making a salad, dude. That's the only thing we're.
He loves his salad tossed.
Yeah, let's go on a hike. A little walk.
Dude, you're tripping.
What?
You can go. I'm not fucking on the lawn.
Okay.
Dude, if you took a I'll be so pissed.
I'll give you money then. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, because that's like the last of the shit I have.
Yeah, I don't. I'll check, but I maybe it was. But I'll tell you.
There's no way. No, I don't believe that.
Okay. Man, whatever. Is your steak done?
Hey, Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Dude, let's go
You good?
home, please.
You good, Rudy?
No, I want to go home.
Why do you want to go home? Tell him.
Dude, he said we're gonna catch fish. We haven't caught anything.
We've literally been here 30 minutes.
No.
30 minutes.
The only thing I want Tim to catch is the love of me when I'm kissing him. But right now,
Never gonna happen, buddy. Not even in your wildest dark purple dreams.
okay, I guess it just happens in Tim's dreams because he wakes up. He's like, "Sorry, Rudy, my."
Touch my leg.
Okay. Yeah, we'll tell him about last night when he was walking around the kitchen eating queso and chips.
Oh yeah, tell the story, dude.
Dick a hanging.
Tell him what you did to.
Oh, tell him what he did to it. He was like,
So he was all he's all out, and he, dude, why are you getting so close?
So we can hear.
And so I went up behind him. He's eating queso and on the border chips. I don't know why I named the brand, but anyway, so I pantsed him, thinking like a normal person wears underwear. No, I pantsed him. This fool is butt ass naked, dick and balls hanging, ass wide out, dude. And he literally doesn't care. He's like fucking Frank from Shameless or something. I don't even. Yeah, Spiderhead over here, dude. Fucking. Jesus Christ.
Rudy was walking around like drooling, like with a chip in his mouth.
Yeah, with his cock hanging out. He's like,
Perfect. Yeah, Tim was getting ready. He opened his fat white asshole for me, and he was just like, Rudy, I'm ready to lose weight. Come pound me. I'm nothing. I'm done with this shit. I can't wait to leave. We got 10 minutes, maybe 15 more here.
Hey, Rudy.
10 minutes.
I paid to have this guy leave that you were literally going to beat his skull and curb stomp him, and then proceeded to call him an on top of it.
Oh my god. Wow.
Absolutely.
And you're gonna say that you can't give me 3 to 4 hours or 2 to 3 hours of fishing time? I paid $90.
That's for his health. Because
That's at
Tim
least
doesn't
$10
know-
an hour, so
Tim
you owe me
doesn't
9
know
hours
what's
actually.
good and what's not boring, and I have to show him. And this is really boring.
You don't like to hold a rod and stand on the ice?
Okay,
I mean, I
okay.
like Tim loves holding
you
rods
rather-
and standing around.
Would
but
you
alright.
would you rather sit out here for 8 hours and fish and we catch nothing at all, or would you rather stay in a cabin with Nick by yourself for an entire 72 hours? An entire weekend.
I for sure would rather fish. However,
All right, so you're doing just that right now.
8 hours.
Yeah.
You would have had to stay with Nick.
Oh,
for
that's
72
9 o'clock. That's
hours.
11.
9/11.
Yeah, no, listen, just tell Tim.
But Rudy kind of
Look,
looks
tell
like the type
Tim
of guy that
that
does
he
that.
really wants to go ahead. We got some free Taco Bell up the street. He's big. He'll want that. So Tim will be ready to go. Tell him that.
The best thing I can put it to you guys is like, you have a reservation at a restaurant, right? Like, that's literally how I feel right now.
He's pissed.
Hey, it's a no wake zone. Well, yeah, anyways, guys, sorry about that. These people are fucking mental. What do you think, Kyle, about just what just happened?
I loved it.
You loved my pole going in the water?
Yeah, it
Rudy, you break that chair, I will be pissed.
I'm trying not to.
Hold on. Now I have to start a whole new video because I just sound like a dick the whole time. We got Big K over here rolling THC. What a fucking relapser, dude. We had a great time.
Well, long story short, we'll just sum it up with this. Dr. Seuss wrote a children's book about him doing mushrooms. Fucking genius.
Dr. Seuss, we love you.
That is hilarious,
R.I.P.,
guys.
baby.
But yeah, there's a lot more we could talk about. I could honestly go on for hours right now, but it's fucking almost 10 p.m. We're gonna wrap it up, boys. Thanks, boys and girls. Thanks again for tuning in to what is it, episode 16 of the Just Chill Dude podcast, or 17? 16, boys. We're almost at freaking 20, dude. Make sure to like, share, subscribe.
I was like, yo. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Freaking share it to a friend. Share it to your uncle. Share it to your stepmom if you want to fuck her. And then Rudy,
I got a story for you.
There you go, buddy.
But anyways, guys, thanks again for tuning in, and we're out.
Peace. Bye.
Good night.